అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. సర్వేభ్యో నమస్కారः. Today is another day for us on yoga by Dr. CSR Prabhu garu. In yoga we are left with another 2 or 3 sessions, and so far we have finished all the coursework except Dharma Shastras by Sridhar garu, Nitin Sridhar garu. This topic we will start from Monday, and also we are left with a few classes on Sanskritam learning by Sri H.P. Rao garu. We already had a practice session, second practice session yesterday. All the students have done very well, and we are going to have one more session on 3rd July. After that, we have final examination on 17th, 16th or 17th. With this, let us start our session with paying respects to our country by reciting Vande Mataram by Chala Chittibabu garu. Let us request him to recite Vande Mataram, please.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malayajasitalam, Sasyasyaamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Subrajosna pulakitayaminim pullakusumita drumadala shobhini suhasini sumadhura bhashini sukhadam varadam mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
వందే మాతరం. ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. Now, let us request Sudhir Patarji to chant Prarthana, please.
Let's begin with 1-minute meditation. गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु। ॐ श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गतिः गुरुमेव भजे, गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः, मतिरस्ति गुरौ मां पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम्, आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवम् उपास्महे। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम्, नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं, सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने, व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, आचार्यदेवो भव, अतिथिदेवो भव। ॐ सहना भवतु, सहनौ भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यं करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्।
శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. హరి ఓం. ధన్యవాదములండి సుధీర్ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. నౌ లెట్ us request our Guruji, CSR.
రాలేదండి. ప్రభు గారు has not.
Okay, today we will cover the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the portions which we have not covered previously. Hatha Yoga Pradipika is a book published by Vavila Ramaswamy Shastri and Sons, and it is also published by Theosophical Society in Adayar. And they have described all the asanas and kriyas and bandhas. This is a yoga class, right? So we will do some bandhas. All of you sit on Padmasanam or Siddhasanam or Sukhasanam or Vajrasanam also, whichever you feel comfortable. In that asana, we will be doing some of the bandhas. Mula bandha. Ashvibhagena sampidya yoni makunchanaye gudam. Apanam urdhama krishya mula bandho abhidhiyate. So mula bandha in sitting position. I have taught you previously also. I am again teaching. Pull up the rectum up and hold the breath. It can be done in two different modes, after exhaling or after inhaling. Suppose now we do after exhaling without inhaling, pull up the rectum and hold it. Or you can inhale and pull up the rectum and hold it. Exhale and pull up the rectum and hold it. Okay. Adhogatim apanam vai urthvagam kurte balat. Akunchanena tam prahu mulabandham hi yoginaha. So the apana vayu which goes down is pulled upwards. Gudam parshvastha sampidya payumakuncham yad balat varam varam yathachodham samayati samiranaha. So what are the characteristics of Mulabandha? Pranapano nadabindu mulabandhena cha चैकतां गत्वा योगस्य संसिद्धिः यच्छतो नात्र संसिद्धिं यच्छतो नात्र संशयः. Where is the Molabandha and prana and apana are mixed in this process. Apana pranayor aikyam kshayo mutra purushayo yuva bhavati vruddhopi sadatam molabandhana. So practice molabandhana regularly. He says you can become young. So that's a very good incentive for all of us. In Sukshmayam also we had one Moladhara Shakti Vikasak, which was Molabandha. Apana pranayor aikyam kshayo mutra purushayo yuva bhavati vruddhopi satatam molabandhana apane urdhvage jate prayate vanhimandalam tada analashikha dirgha jayate vayuna huta. మూలబంధం వల్ల అధోగామియగు అపానవాయు ఊర్ధ్వగామియే జఠరాగ్ని మండలంను పొందును. అప్పుడు అనగా అపానవాయు జఠరాగ్ని మండలం నందు ప్రవేశమైనప్పుడు జఠరాగ్ని జ్వాల అపానవాయు వలన రెట్టింపబడినదై దీర్ఘమవుచున్నది అనగా ప్రజ్వలితమవుతుంది. Jఠరాగ్ని means the digestive fire. So when the apanavayu is going upside and mixing with the pranavayu, and Jఠరాగ్ని will be, what is our Pranavayu, Agni and Vayu combination is Prana. Tato yato vahyapano ušnaswarupakam. Tena atyanta pradiptastu jvalano dehajastha. So the Jఠaragni will be prajvalita by this process. Tena kundalini supta santapta samprabudhyate dandahata bhujangi va nishvasya rujatam bhave. So kundalini also will be awakened. Bilam pravisthena tato brahmanadyantaram vrajet tasman nityam molabandha kartavyo yogi sada. So when the kundalini is aroused, it will travel up to the brahmarandhra, which is in the top of the head here. From the bottom to top, all the chakra bhedana it is called. These are all very advanced features, way beyond this course, but still I am explaining them theoretically so that you can get an idea of what it is. There are chakras. What are these chakras? Chakras are the junctions, like Kazipet junction, Hyderabad junction, like that, for the network of what? Prana vahicals called nadis. There are nadis, 72,000 nadis. The 72,000 nadis are carrying the prana in them. Prana is not a physical thing. It is prana shakti. Prana is a shakti born out of the samyoga, conjunction of Agni and Vayu. Just now I told you. So when Agni and Vayu combine, then what is born out of it as a resultant? That is called Prana Shakti. And that Prana Shakti is flowing through 72,000 nadis, which are not physical. If you cut open, we cannot see them. But they are there at the pranic level, pranic body. The whole thing is called pranic body. So these junctions, there are hundreds of junctions. Like in railway network, we have hundreds of junctions. So in the Nadi network, there are hundreds of junctions. But the most important junctions, which are very important because of their jurisdiction and their location, they are called chakras. There are 6 of them, major of them. There are more chakras, but 6 are most important. So Mooladhara chakra is what we are referring to in this Moolabandha, which will control all the Mooladhara related organs. And each chakra controls all the organs surrounding it. So those organs can be strengthened, they can be purified and strengthened, thereby giving perfect health. So when your organs are perfectly healthy, then you can live longer. Of course, human life is 120 years. There are people in Japan who live even today up to 120 years. But due to various reasons, diseases are coming and people are dying very fast. So in India also, the life expectancy has now grown up to some 68 years or something. Previously, it was only 60 or 62 or something. So now it is crossing 70 also, I think. The life expectancy is the average figure. So you can live longer if your organs are fit. And of course, it's not enough if you simply live longer without the health. So the health will be there if the organs are in a good condition, and the organs will be in good condition if the chakras are purified and they are kept in good condition. I'm also a certified pranic healer. Pranic healing I have learned. That is, those people who cannot do pranayama or who cannot do yoga practices, patients, those patients can be treated by pranic healing by a strong pranically strong person, a healer. So he will clean up the pranic body chakras of that patient, and then after cleaning up, he will strengthen it. So that strengthening is achieved by mudras like this. That's what you see in all the Devi Devatas showing this Abhaya Mudra. And that means the pranic energy is coming out of the hand, and it will strengthen the pranic body of the patient. And there are special techniques in called is called pranic healing, which is slightly different from Reiki. Reiki is different, pranic healing is different. Reiki is Japanese. Pranic healing is started by one Soku Sui, who is Korean, who is a Chinese. Korean or Chinese? But he learned from India only. They call it Yoga Vidya, pranic healing. So they can treat any problem. I also treat myself and others when there are problems, and it works. Of course, it's meant for those who cannot practice yoga, hatha yoga, pranayama. To practice on your own, then that itself is a treatment and cure. Now we'll go to Jalandhara Bandha. Very simple. Kantham akuncha hrudaye sthapayet chibukam dridham. Bandho jalandharakyoyam jara mrityu vinashaka. And then just have to press the chin to the chest, but close your eyes. You can breathe in and hold, or you can breathe out and hold without breath. I am now breathing in and holding, closing the eyes. Then get up and breathe out. Similarly, you can do without breath also after breathing out. Let us do by breathing out only, because in Mahabandha, all three are put together, and we have to do with breathing out only, because the next one, Uddiyana Bandha, is only by breathing out, not possible to breathe. Badhnati hi sirojalam adhogami navojalam ततो जालंधरो बंधः कंठ दुःखौघनाशनः. Why it is called Jalandhara is ఏ కారణము చేత నాడులు సమూహంలో కిందకు ప్రవహించినట్టు కపాల కుహరం నుండి వెలువడినట్టు జలము బంధించున్నదో, there is some kind of liquid flowing from higher head to the lower part of the body, which will be held by this. So ఈ కంఠమునందరి దుఃఖ రోగ సమూహాలను నాశనం చేయదు. కంఠ దుఃఖౌఘ నాశనః. So all the ENT problems will be influenced by this process. Very simple. By the way, all these bandhas are there embedded in the Sukshma Vyayama. So what is the benefit of Jalandhara Bandha? Jalandhare krite badhe kantha sankocha lakshane na piyusham patatyagno na cha vayu prakupyate. Kantha sankojane naiva dvenadyo stambhaye tridham madhya chakramidam nyeyam shodashadhara bandhanam. There is a Vishuddhi chakra here in the throat, and there are 16 chakras below it, which will be purified and controlled. So what are the Shodasha chakras? Angushta, Gulfa, Janu, Uru, Sivani, Linga, Nabhayaha, Rud, Griva, Kantha, Deshascha, Lambika, Nasika, Tadha, Bhumadhyamcha, Lalatamcha, Murdhacha, Prabhara. There are 16 chakras he is explaining, expanding above the 8. Adding the Angushta, Gulfa, Janu, Uru, Sivani, Linga, Nabhayaha, Rud, Griva, Kantha, Deshascha, Lambika, Nasika, Tadha, Bhumadhyamcha, Lalatamcha, Murdhacha, Brahmaran. So now the 3 bandhas, the third one I'll show you now, which is Uddiyana bandha, which is that to breathe out and pull the abdomen inside and hold it, which we have done many times in the Sukshma Vyayama. Pull the abdomen inside after breathing out. So this is Uddiyana bandha. Now when all the 3 are performed jointly, simultaneously together,
Yeah, just a minute. We are able to hear you. You can speak now. Yeah, just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Now you can.
okay. So now I'll show you the Mahabandha, which is combination of all the 3. You pull the abdomen upwards, pull the abdomen, pull the abdomen inside deep after breathing out, pull the Muladhara upwards and press it into the chest, jar and Prabha. Now all 3 simultaneously. Obviously, without breath, you remain Bahya Kumbhaka in Mahabandha. Three times or 6 times. it is, you can experience the rejuvenation immediately. Bandhatrayamidam sreshtham mahasiddhaischa sevitam sarvesham hatatantranam sadhanam yogino vidu. Now, a top secret will be revealed to you. Why old age comes. Yatkinchit sravate chandrad amritam divya rupinaha tat sarvam grasate suryasthena pindo jarayataha. From the tip of the tongue, there is some amrita which flows. Which is going into the Agni in the stomach normally. And that causes old age. Nabhe deshe sthito nityam bhaskaro dahanatmakaha amrutatva sthito nityam talumune cha chandrama varshatyadho mukhas chandro grasatyurdhamuho ravi karanam tacha kartavyam yena piyushamapyate. That is the reason for old age. Tatrasti karanam divyam suryasya mukhavancanam gurupadeshato jneyam natu shastrabhya poti vivim. So these three mudras, bandhas rather, together, then the viparita karani is there. Urdham nave radhastalo urdham bhanradhasyashi karani viparitakhya guruvakhya lapyate. నాభిప్రదేశం మీదుగా తాలు కిందుగాను కలిగినటువంటి వారికి జఠరాగ్ని స్వరూపము సూర్యుడు మీదుగాను అమృత స్వరూపుడు చంద్రుడి క్రియలు కిందుగాను అవునిటి చేయడం వలన విపరీతకరణి అని పేరు గలరు. ఈ విపరీతకరణి అన్నది గురువాక్యములచే పొందబడుచున్నది. నిత్యం అభ్యాసయుక్తస్య జఠరాగ్ని వివర్ధిని ఆహారో బహుళస్తస్య సంసాధ్య సాధకస్య చ అల్పాహారో యది భవేద్ అగ్నిర్దహతి తత్క్షణాత్. అధశ్చిరాశ్చోర్ధ్వం పాదం క్షణం సాత్ ప్రథమే దినే క్షణాచ్చకించ దినే దినే ఫలితం ఫలితం చేవ షణ్మాసోస్త్వం న దృశ్యతే యావమాత్రం తు యో నిత్యం అభ్యసేత్ కాలజిత్. విపరీత కరణి ఈజ్ లైక్ సర్వాంగాసన, బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ సర్వాంగాసన. ఐ విల్ ట్రై టు షో యూ విపరీత కరణి. జస్ట్ హోల్డ్ ఆన్. So this is inverted pose, because just now we told that the old age is coming due to the amrutam going waste into the Jatharagni in stomach. So if you go in the inverted pose, the opposite will happen. It's not the waste. Of course, it will be difficult to stay long. You stay as much as you can. The difference between Sarvangasana and this is that in Sarvangasana we are keeping the legs, body erect, whereas in Viparita Karani we are keeping it as flat. And we are holding the body with our hands in a slant position. So in this slant position, the reverse of what I explained to you will happen. That is, now the youth can be regained. So we have to do the Matsyasana, from winning and you have done Sarvangasana train. So anyway, we'll go ahead and do the remaining asanas. We have been doing the I will do now Shirshasana also. So because it's an advanced course and we are coming to the end of this advanced course, I showed you some advanced things. Because now we go for pranayama. Anulom Vilom pranayama. Don't pass even one day without doing pranayama, at least for 5 minutes. Oh. 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 Om. So when you are in yourself, without any thoughts, without any distractions, that is the state of yoga. That is the state of the self. Small s self, and that small s self is same as the big S self. And that is the realization which leads to liberation. So that is explained in the Brahma Ashirvachana Paddhati, which is authored by Vidyaranya. I now put that is a Jnana Yoga meditation technique. It is given in this book, Hatayava Pradipika itself, in the beginning. Brahmavid Ashirvachana Paddhati. Ashirvada Patra. How a Brahmavid, the knower of Brahman, will perform Ashirvadam to himself. Hridaya Kamala Madhye Nirvisesham Niriham. In the lotus of the heart, in the center of it, Harihara Vidhivedyam Yogi Dhyanagamyam, that which is known to Hariharas and Brahma, the Murtis, and it is reached through dhyana by the yogis. Janana Marana Bhiti Bhramshi Satchit Swarupam, and that which will destroy the fear of death, and which is Satchit Swarupam. Sakala Bhuvana Bijam, that is the root of the whole universe. Sakala Bhuvana Bijam, Brahma Chaitanyam, that is Brahma Chaitanyam. The consciousness is there, which we will be now. How much time we have?
Around 20 minutes.
Yeah, why people are putting messages? Don't put any messages. It's a very deep meditation we are trying to do. So in the heart, Kamala, that is lotus, in the center of the heart chakra, there is a Nirvisesha Niriha Brahma Chaitanyam. That's what the Lord said. Sarvasya chaham hridisannivishto mattasmritirjnanam apohanancha. I am in the heart of all people. Even in the Mantra Pushpam it is mentioned. Adonishchavitastyante nabhyam uparitishthati jvalamala kulambhati vishwasyayatanam mahat. The Mahat, the great Brahma Chaitanyam, which is the foundation of the universe, is located in your heart. So you are now meditating on that Brahma Chaitanyam, Brahmic consciousness. If you are concentrating on the Brahmic consciousness, then you will get Brahma Chaitanyam. If you are in Brahma Chaitanyam, you will get moksha. This is the greatest and highest. Hiranyagarbhadisthavaranteshu sharireshu yad ekam chaitanyam asti tadeva aham asmiti. That Brahma Chaitanyam, or the consciousness of God, you can say it Krishna consciousness also. It is the same thing. That consciousness is there in everyone, in every sharira, every heart, not only your heart. Hiranyagarbhadisthavaranteshu, right from Brahma's heart to an ordinary insect or amoeba or a stone or anything. Hiranyagarbhadisthavaranteshu sarireshu yad ekam chaitanyam asti. That's what pure chaitanyam, which they call Krishna consciousness, the ISKCON people. You can call any other name, consciousness you can say, or you can say Brahma Chaitanyam. That Chaitanyam asti, tadeva aham asmi, I am that. The moment you realize you are that, you are liberated on the spot, instantaneously. Dridhajnana siddhir bhoya, may I be established in that consciousness. Hiranyagarbhadisthavaranteshu sarireshu yad ekam chaitanyamasti tadeva ahamasmi iti dridhajnana siddhir bhuyat. Laya vikshepa kashaya rasad swadebhyo rakshitam me chittam avignena brahmanyavasthitam bhuyat. So may my mind be protected from all other distractions, distortions, disturbances, and be established in the Brahman. Nitya, Nirvikara, Asanga, Advitiya, Paripurna, Satchidananda, Swaprakasha, Chidekarasa, Swaprakasha, Chidekarasa, Brahmanubhava Siddhir Bhuyat. May I get that Brahmanubhava, which is Nitya, permanent, Nirvikara, without any changes, Asanga, unattached, Advitiya, one without a second. Please note, this Chaitanyam, Brahma Chaitanyam, Satchidanandam, the God, Ishvara, Bhagavan, whatever name you give, is one without a second. Ekameva Advitiyam Brahma, Neha Nanasti Kinchana. All this perception of second, third, fourth are all coming due to ignorance or Maya or delusion. Paripurna, it is one without a second and it is total. Purnamada, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachade. Paripurna, Satchidananda, Swaprakasha, Chidekarasa, Brahman Bhava Siddhir Bhuyat. Pure consciousness as its essence. Ahamadi Drishya Vilakshana Asmat Prachayanubhuta Prachak Chinmatra Anubhava Siddhir Bhuyat. The same Prachak Atma, I, the experience which everybody is getting all the time. Even ant is feeling, you are also feeling, Brahma is also feeling. The same I-ness, unconcerned with the objects of perception. This is a perceiver, feeler, thinker, pure consciousness. Sajatiya, Vijatiya, Swagata, Bheda, Rahita, Akhanda, Satchidananda, Anubhava Siddhir Bhuyat. Nitya, Shuddha, Buddha, Mukta, Satya, Parama, Ananda, Advitiya, Brahmanubhava Siddhir Bhuyat. Swagata, Bheda, Rahita, Akhanda, Satchidananda, Lakshana, Brahma, Bhinna, Kutastha, Prachak, Swarupa, Sarvasakshi, Chidrupanubhava Siddhir Bhuyat. Swatmano, Anyatvena, Pratibhatam, Sakalam, Saksham, Jagat. Whatever you see as Jagat, as Drishyam, is false. स्वात्मनो अन्यत्वेन प्रतिभाति सकलं साक्ष्यं जगत् स्वाविद्याविलसितत्वेन अस्वानवसत्यात् स्वात्ममात्रमित्य द्वितीय ब्रह्मात्मीय ब्रह्मात्मानुभव सिद्धिर्भूयात्. So let me not be distracted into all दृश्यमान जगत but be established in myself. असंभावना विपरीत भावना रहितत्वेन करतला अमलकद अवहं ब्रह्मास्मि प्रतिबंधा परोक्ष ब्रह्मात्म साक्षात्कारो दृढ़ीभूयात्. यो ब्रह्मादि स्तंभ पर्यंतानां सर्वेषां प्राणिनां देह मध्ये तत्तद् देह साक्षित्वेन, that consciousness which is there in each and every body and observer, feeler, thinker in that body, the consciousness भासमानः परिपूर्ण आत्मा अस्ति. So I am saha, I am paramatma kevalam, that is paramatma, God. Mumukshoh purushasya me swarupa, that is my true nature. Ityevam rupatma sakshatkaro dhrudi bhuyat. So rupa atma evam rupa, this kind of realization of this omnipresence may happen to me. Sakshatkaro dhrudi bhuyat, strongly established in me. इदं सर्वम् आत्मैव प्रतीयमानं तु रूपरसादिकं जगत् मायामयं न तु एतद् वस्तुतः अस्ति इति. This jagat is only mayamayam, actually it does not exist. Vastu sthiti is only for Brahman. Tattva nischayo me dridhi bhuyat, this tattva nischaya may become strong in me. Vasanakshaya manonasha tattva jnana abhyasvashat tu jnana raksha tapasiddhi sarvasamatvam dukkha nivritti. This is the sequence. Vasanakshaya manonasha तत्वज्ञानाभ्यासवशात् तु ज्ञानरक्षा तपस्सिद्धि सर्वसमत्वं दुःखनिवृत्ति सुखाविर्भाव इत्येतत् पंचप्रयोजनसिद्धिर्भूयात्. The 5 prayojanas. So I will stop here and go for the meditation. Be in your... Hello? सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखम्. सर्वस्तरदुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, सर्वस्तद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु सर्वः. ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, ओम सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, ओम सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, ओम सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति, पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्ति, ओषधयः शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्ति, विश्वे देवाः शान्तिः, ब्रह्म शांति सर्वं शांति, शांतिरेव शांति सा मा शांतिरेधि. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Yeah, finished.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu garu. The question in the chat box is, where can I get Hatha Yoga Pradipika?
I already told you, ask some questions related to the subject. You search in Google, you'll get it. You don't have to ask me such stupid questions.
Okay. Now people can raise your hand and ask the questions, and then you'll be unmuted. If you have any question, raise your hand. Okay, Sharma ji. Yeah, Sharma ji.
नमस्कार गुरुजी.
नमस्कार, बताइए.
two very small doubts. One, during this Jnana Yoga meditation, we have to focus on our heart. Is it the solar plexus, that is Anahat Chakra, or the left side where heart actually is situated?
Well, it is heart only. That is the location of the Paramatma. Okay.
So it is on the left hand side. We have to.
Yeah, but that is just physical aspect. Don't worry about it. So you should be able to. That is only for visualization. There is a lotus in which there is this light, and that is Paramatma. So, but beyond that, you have to go in the deep absorption meditation. You might have experienced by now in all our sessions absorption. So the visualization is only a first step. Forget about the physical aspects. That is visualization. And beyond that, you go absorption, pure consciousness will be there. Atma means Chaitanya. Visualization, all that is the beginning only for the purpose of convenience. But as you go deeper and deeper, you will forget all that. You go into the pure consciousness, which is the self. Paramatma is residing in the heart of all beings as Atma. So Atma, Paramatma are one and the same. If you were merged into the Atma, you will automatically get merged into Paramatma. That is Om.
There is another small doubt, Guruji. Are there 6 chakras or 7? Because starting with Mooladhar, Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahat, Vishuddha, Agya, 6 are there. And if we count Sahasrar as the 7th one, then they become 7.
That's true. If you count, if you don't count, only 6 are there. So that's what it is. They are the major chakras, but there are other chakras also. So there are levels of consciousness. The chakras are levels of consciousness. If you go to the higher levels, all the chakras above the Ajna chakra onwards, above the Vishuddha chakra, are higher chakras. So when you are absorbed into Sahasrara chakra, it is Samadhi. So by the practice of pranayama, the Kundalini will rise from one chakra to the other. This is purely a Guru Sishya Anubhava interaction process, but we are in online, so we are constrained to that extent, but we are still trying to do some justice. It is a long drawn process, it is not a one shot thing. Of course, those who are highly advanced, it may come one shot also. So it depends on at what level you are there, and accordingly you'll get the experience. And in Sukshma, we are purifying the chakras and strengthening them. We are covering the whole body. And just like now I showed you the 3 bandhas, they are purifying those chakras and strengthening them. And by doing pranayama only, it will happen. Automatically it will happen. You don't have to think about it. Simply, you have to understand that yoga has got 2 parts, the theory and practice. Theory is just for sake of general knowledge, but it is practical science. It has to be experienced. So I'm sure by now you must be experiencing something or the other. All of you must be experiencing something or the other. So especially in the last stage. So the asanas are meant for purifying the various chakras and also removing the tamo guna. And the pranayama is meant for purifying the chakras and also meant for removing the rajoguna. So when tamoguna and rajoguna both are cleaned up, you know what I mean by tamoguna. When you wake up in the morning, you feel lazy, heavy, all that is tamoguna. So by Sukshmayam asanas vagera, your tamoguna is removed. And by pranayama, your rajoguna is removed. Rajoguna means dynamism, shakiness. So when the mind is reaching stillness, you are in absorption. By now you might have experienced at least 2 seconds of that. So that is peace and pure consciousness. So the more you experience, the more longer duration you experience it on your own. Course is not going to be permanent. You have to do on your own. You can do right from the morning, 4 o'clock onwards. Brahmin, that is the best. So the more deeper you go into yourself, you will realize this Paramatma. First you are in Atma only, Jivatma, your own Atma. Then you will automatically expand your consciousness that you are everything. There is no difference between you and me. There is no difference between you and everything else. So that is Paramatma sthiti, capital S self. That is what is described in the Vedanta Shastra, what we have discussed in the Aparokshanubhuti. So they both converge, Yoga and Vedanta converge. Next question.
Thank you, Guruji.
Welcome. Anybody else?
Ravindra Gara, you can ask.
Gurubhyo Namaha. While doing Anuloma Viloma Pranayam, exhaling and inhaling took place. While inhaling and exhaling, I am finding a little bit sound of that exhaling and inhaling.
No, sound should not come. You have to relax so much that the sound will not come. Sound will come only in Bhastrika Pranayam, not in Anuloma.
Even though I take a lengthy exhaling and inhaling,
No. That
sound
you should do it in a soft, subtle manner, not harsh and forceful manner. But if you do it in a soft, subtle manner, then the sound will not come.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone, any more questions? You can raise your hand.
Okay, I think there are no questions. Let us close.
Yeah. I think there are no questions. Thank you, Prabhu Garu. Babu Garu, over to you.
Okay. Thank you all so much. Now let us request Sudhir ji to chant Prarthana, please.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओं श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति
సర్వే జనా సుఖినో భవంతు స్వస్తి ధన్యవాదములండి సుధీర్ పటేల్ గారు థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ నౌ లెట్స్ గో ఫర్ నేషనల్ యాంథమ్ చలా చిట్టిబాబు గారు ప్లీజ్
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
జై హింద్. ధన్యవాదములండి చల్లా చిట్టిబాబు గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. నౌ I stop the recording.